Jack is here because today we're going to deal with Crazy Clowns and Circus Convoy for your Atari 2600. Now, I already did an unboxing video where I showed off the beautiful full-color manual and the special limited edition patch I got. So if you'd like to see that, I'll put a link in the description below. But nonetheless, let's take Circus Convoy, let's pop it in my Atari 7800 Pro system and see how the game plays. Let's go to the game. Circus Convoy was the first published game from Audacity Games and went on sale online on March 14, 2021, with the first cartridges being shipped out about a week later. It was programmed by David Crane of Pitfall fame and Gary Kitchen of Keystone Capers fame. The two worked on the game in secret for about 3 years before it was released. It came out in 3 versions: a standard version at $60 in a green box with a green label, a collector's edition at $99 with a gold box, a sticker on it featuring a serial number ranging from 101 to 2000, gold label, and an autographed certificate of authenticity, a poster, and a digital download, and a VIP edition at $140, which had a serial number under 100 and added a toy truck, trucker's cap, and belt buckle to the collector's edition. As of the recording of this video, the VIP edition has been sold out, but the other 2 editions are still available at audacitygames.com. The manual opens with the following: the Heartland traveling circus is on the move, with a huge convoy of semis hauling down the highway. In Circus Convoy, you are Andre the Magnificent, resident strongman, aka the Chameleon. As the big top barrels down the blacktop, Andre learns that a rival has sabotaged their gear, possibly scrapping the next show. Andre springs into action because, as everyone knows, the show must go on. Use Andre's strength, agility, and cunning to leap from truck to truck and fly from convoy to save the day. But beware, it's hard to tell a friend from a foe. So grab your joystick and popcorn and get ready for some old school retro fun. Circus Convoy is a multi-screen action-adventure game for one player only with one standard mode of difficulty. For the basic controls, you use the joystick to climb, duck, and move, and the button to jump. You can also press diagonally down while running, or right when you touch the ground after jumping to do a slide. The game takes place on several semis, each pulling several trailers, putting them in tremendous jeopardy if they have to go through a way station. Your main goal is to explore these trailers, finding stars and the saboteur. Along the way, you will pick up several objects that are added to your inventory. You can access your inventory at any time by pressing down and the button. To leave it without selecting an item, just press up. Once in your inventory, you use left and right to move through the items and the button to select an item to use. Once you select an item, you can press the button to use it, although sometimes you are only allowed to use certain items in certain spots. Or you can press up in the button to put the item back in your inventory. The game has several items for you to collect, although the manual is silent on their purpose, leaving you to experiment. Some items like the bombs and parachutes are limited in use, depending on how many you pick up. Others, like the binoculars, can be used in unlimited fashion. Many of the trailers have multiple levels, and some have areas that can be accessed using items like keys or bombs. Semis will often be pulling a special sideshow trailer that contains a minigame. Finding a switch may open it, and doing well in the minigame might get you several stars. Impressively, the game makes use of QR codes. At the main screen, you can access a code to register your game, although all games purchased at audacitygames.com have already been registered to the buyers. Pressing the select button will bring up a QR code that can be used to access an online guide that might help you and can vary depending on where you are when you access the code. In the inventory screen, you can select the star to bring up the status screen that keeps track of your time played, stars earned, sideshows completed, lives, and keys found, as well as the individual serial number of your cartridge. You can also press up to quit your game. Once you quit your game or lose your last life, you'll be shown the final status screen. From here, you can press right to bring up a QR code to log into your account, which will bring up a special scanner on your smartphone, and then press right a second time to bring up another QR code to upload your score. If you upload a score of 40 stars or better, you will be eligible for the Circus Convoy Club patch. There's also a secondary Perfect Game patch, although what it takes to earn the Perfect Game patch is currently a mystery. When I recently earned my Circus Convoy Club patch, I was charged a flat $2 fee, which included first-class mail shipping. although I could pay more for a different shipping method. This is something that just recently happened and I've yet to get my patch, but I plan to make a video when I do get it. Graphically speaking, this game is one of the best looking games I've played on the 2600. The sounds are solid, and while there isn't any in-game music, the opening jingle is very well done. Family friendly wise, the game was certified for all ages by the National Video Game Museum and most likely would earn an ESRB rating of E for everyone if they rated this game. So what did I think of Circus Convoy? I really like this game. In a way, it combines elements of some of my favorite Atari 2600 games like Pitfall, Keystone Capers, and Adventure. And it feels like a love letter to Atari 2600 fans, especially fans of Activision games. I definitely felt some Pitfall, Keystone Capers, and Hero vibes while playing the game. As a matter of fact, one of the sideshows is basically a Pitfall minigame. There's a lot to explore, and I really enjoy gathering items and trying to figure out what to do with them. Overall, the controls work well, and the use of an inventory system with a single button joystick is ingenious, and has almost become second nature to me while playing. I also like the look of the game as well as the overall size of the world you're in, and being able to earn a patch is a big deal to me, as I was never able to get a patch growing up since I didn't really get into Atari until after the crash, when they stopped sending out patches. Overall, Circus Convoy has quickly become one of my favorite 2600 games that I've ever played. So where am I going to rank Circus Convoy? Well, first of all, let me say that I rank modern releases separately from games that came out during the system's retail life. But if I did combine those rankings, this would easily be in my top 5. But as far as my current short list of modern releases go, Circus Convoy is driving straight to the top and might be staying there for a very long time. Circus Convoy is simply one of the best games to ever come out for the Atari 2600. But that's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter, and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. At this time, I'd like to thank all my Patreon supporters. If you think these videos give you at least $1 per month of information and entertainment, please consider joining my supporters at patreon.com/KnowsWhereGamer. Not only will you help keep the show going, but you may also get a chance to nominate and vote on games for me to review. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to see you next time on the next episode of the KnowsWhereGamer. Take care, and when playing Circus Convoy, always remember the wise words of Ega. Watch out for snakes.